Welcome to Shadow Rock. I am your host, Alex, and I am here today to talk to you about some new music. Well, actually, it's relatively new because this came out a while ago. There's a theme here lately, isn't there? Some of you may have seen that Art of Dying just recently put out a new music video for their single Torn Down. This is like the perfect time for me to do this, right? Right. That's totally what I was waiting for. I didn't do much during my concert review about the band, so let me give you a little bit of a longer rundown than I did before while I attempt to art. For you crazy people who don't know who's in the band itself, we have Johnny, vocals, Kale, bass and backing vocals, Tavis, guitar and backing vocals, and Cody, drums and vocals. The band is from Vancouver, Canada. Shit. Fuck, there's no fixing that. Fuck it, let's own this shit, shall we? I just got ink everywhere on my picture. Now I'm not quite sure what to do, so I'm gonna attempt to own my mistake. Make that shit work, I guess. This is a disaster. I'll make it work. It's fine. If you guys haven't noticed, I own my mistakes. Shit, it brought up paint. Okay, I'm back. So more about the band and less about my shitty art. They were actually discovered by Dan Donegan and David Draymond of Disturbed, and Dan has said that they wanted to sign someone to their record label for a while, but they just hadn't found anybody that was the full package. And what they mean by full package was that they had the great music, the great talent, but could also put that together on a stage. And I've seen a couple bands where their music was really good, but shit on stage. And then I've seen bands that just sounded amazing live and on stage, but their album was crap. It's kind of disappointing. I have paintbrush hair all over my face. In order to figure out if they were the full package, Dan and David invited them to be on tour with Disturbed all across America. They got thrown in the thick of it. Actually, that was one of the first times that Tavis and Kale played with the band. They ended up being signed by Dan and David, and that got us Vices and Virtues, which many of you have heard. It has Die Trying, Get Through This, Raining, which features Adam Gontier of formerly 3 Days Grace, and Saint Asonia. You know those, and then they had Dan Donegan actually play guitar on Rise Up, the main single from their next album, Rise Up, which is a great album. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. But it didn't get a lot of play, so it ended up that Art of Dying decided to create their own label called Vices and Virtues, which led to them putting out their new EP called Nevermore, which is made up of All or Nothing, Torn Down,
in the silent screams that fall on me. I'm sick of getting torn down. I'm sick of getting back up. I'm sick of getting torn down. I know I'm stronger.
Nevermore, Seen This Coming, Paradise, and Cages. Obviously, Art of Dying now has a new drummer because their former drummer, Jeff, is actually drummer now for Apocalyptica, who they are on tour with in support of their new album, Rise Up. But Cody had once been their drum tech and just all-around crew guy. He had been their tech for a good 4 to 5 years before he got the chance. He even had, I think the first time he drummed with them was on his birthday. Why did I even remember that in the interview? Because that was super weird and creepy. It's just shit I do. I am so fucking weird. But yeah, back to making lines because that's abstract art. Shut up. For me, when I heard that the band was going to have new music out, I was really excited. So when I finally got to listen to Nevermore, I couldn't have been happier. Just the passion that's in it and the strength of the lyrics and the beautiful 3-part harmony, and it's something that everyone can connect to. At least that's how I feel. They use a lot of inspiration from Edgar Allan Poe. I think that's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, it's called fucking Nevermore. It's just a beautiful album. I've really missed hearing the beauty in Johnny's words, and there's something about the way they harmonize that you don't hear a lot anymore, or at all. I actually went to their acoustic tour where they were with Saving Abel. I don't remember what year it was, but it was 2012, 2013. I could listen to their entire set acoustic. It's just beautiful. Just the 3-part harmony itself. You don't need guitar. Just that itself, it resonates. You can feel it in your soul if you have one. I don't think I do. I'm getting weird, and I have gotten nothing done, and I have a lot of lines to draw. Don't judge me. It's art. I can't actually draw, so I have to figure out ways to make abstract art. It looks like I have talent. Not exaggerating, because I don't. Art of Dying! Nevermore! It's gorgeous! You should check it out, and you should buy it. You know you wanna. That's it for Shot of Rock. I'm your host, Alex. This has been my itsy bitsy little review of Art of Dying's new EP, Nevermore, and hopefully we'll see you at the rock show.